Hi guys, it's your girl Anissa, and I'm going to show you this makeup tutorial for this look that I'm featuring, inspired by Kim Kardashian's 2016 VMAs makeup. It was so flawless that I had to recreate it myself. Let's go ahead and get started by priming our face and adding some moisture. I'm using the Mario Badescu skincare and the facial spray. It's really soothing. And then I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer in Light. This is oil-free and great for you gals who have that combination skin. And it just takes a little bit and it goes a long way, and I'm just applying it with the fingertips. Nothing fancy here. Now I'm going to do a very great trick. I'm mixing a liquid illuminator with my foundation, and I'm using the True Match Lumi foundation, and I'm going to mix them together on the face. The liquid illuminator I'm using is by NYX. It's in the color Sun Goddess, and this is just like my ultimate trick to glow. And I just press in the foundation with a damp beauty blender. Now I'm going to go in with another liquid illuminator from NYX, and this one is in the color Glam, and I'm using this as like a shadow / shadow base and also a brow bone highlight. So I'm just applying it all over the lid. It's, again, a very easy thing to do on an everyday makeup look. Now I'm going in with my new favorite holy grail. This is from NYC. It's their 24-hour waterproof eyeshadow stick. It is just everything, guys. Like, look at that color. It's super gorgeous. The color here is Wall Street Bronze, and I just like it because it's really easy to use, and I'm using that to smolder out the lash line, both top and bottom. So just apply it like an eyeliner. Don't worry about a mess because we're going to clean it up and blend it out in a moment. I'm going in with my NARS 15 brush. This is just a little smudger brush any would do, and you're just then going to work it back and forth on the lid, and that's going to take away any harsh lines and continue to give the natural smoky look. I love this face I make when I do my makeup. Now I'm just going to use the Nutmeg color from my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette and use that actually as a shadow to define out the crease. I'm dragging it all across the crease and down onto the top part of the nose because this will help the nose contour blend later too. And you can just use any blending brush of your desire. I'm going to set my under eye with just a little bit of the Ben 9 banana powder. Not much. You don't want to bake with this look or else it's going to make it look too matte. You just want to set it so your under eye doesn't go all over the place. I also use it on the chin too because sometimes I can break out in a little more oil there as well. I'm going to slap on some falsies. I do have lash extensions on, but they're applied underneath the eyelash. And then I can just lay this wispy on top of the eyelash just to exaggerate it a whole lot more. Because why not? Kim has gorgeous lashes. If the glue gets a little tacky and everywhere, don't worry, we'll clean it up. I'm going to go in with my Lancome Definisil's mascara and start defining the lower lash line. I did not opt to use falsies on the under eye area because I just didn't have any in stock, and nor do I think it's completely necessary. I'm going to go in with the Smashbox X Rated mascara and then continue to define out the lashes. And this will give your lashes a lot of volume and make them clump up a little more so they can be defined. Now this is how I'm going to clean up any tacky glue that's left over and go back with the eyeshadow stick. And then blend it a little more too. So then it will make everything look super seamless. Now I'm going with Milani's lipstick in Teddy Bear. Love this one. It's a great nude for deeper skin tones. And I'm really focusing the concentration of lip color more towards the center of the lips, and then I'll apply it outwards. I just want to go in for another layer. Why not? And then just going to pat it down with the fingertips again, just so the lip line isn't overly pronounced. I'm going in with a BH Cosmetics lip gloss in Plain Jane, and again applying it more focused towards the center of the lip, just to glossify it a little more. This color is no longer available. I think it's called Supermodel now, and I'll link it below. Now is contour time, guys. You know that's my favorite time ever, and I'm just using the deepest shade to contour out the cheek area, the neckline, jawline, everything. It's just a really great way to blend your makeup and make sure it doesn't look like you're wearing a face, but it's just your skin enhanced. Okay. I have to contour my forehead. If you don't have a large forehead, you do not have to do this by any means. I'm going to go in with just a pointed tip brush and define out the nose more. Same contour color, and like you see, I'm connecting it at the top. Now this is super importante. You need to blend out your contour too. You can just use a kabuki brush. Anything with dense bristles is perfect for this. Alright guys, I'm going to take a bronzer, and then I'm going to be mixing like a peachy tone blush, and I mix those together, and then I'm applying that on the apples of my cheek, directly on that line between my highlight, under eye, and contour. And I'm just going to blend it down so it looks more natural, again with the Beauty Blender. Alright, I'm going in with my Carly Bible palette and grabbing the highlighter from there, and going to deposit this with the same Beauty Blender as well. This is a great way to not let the highlight look too cakey. The Beauty Blender is amazing for this. And I'm going to blend it down with a fan brush, oh goodness, in my fingers. Now with my fingertips, I'm going to apply some of the same highlighter to the inner corner of the eye. I'm sorry I cut you all out for that other side, but there we go. And then also highlight the brow bone so it looks super seamless and it doesn't look like two different highlight colors, but different tones of the same highlight. I'm taking my spray again that I used in the beginning just to seal it off, and there we go. Kim Kardashian wet hair look. This is not my natural hair. I'm definitely on the opposite end of the spectrum when it comes to hair. So I'm just using a synthetic lace front wig. Alright, so this is the Sensationnel custom lace wig in the body wave in a color number 2. This has been with me for a while. The curls were a lot tighter originally, but I just flat ironed through it. Then all you want to do is just kind of take the wig into 2 halves like I have here. So I've split 2 halves on each side of my shoulders, and you can just take a sculpting foam, a mousse, a setting lotion, anything that has a little of a foamy consistency will give it that kind of texture. And I'm just taking a palm full, and I already did most of these quarters because I just wanted to kind of test it out, but I'm starting from the root all the way down, and then I'm just kind of scrunching it and then waving it out, and that will give it that wet look. You could even braid it up for a little bit and let it hold over time, but if you're in a quick rush and you just want to get this like wet hair look like you just came out of the ocean, I guess that's the whole look she was going for, this will work. Then her hair is pushed back, exposing. Your girl can't do that. So we're gonna just make it work like this. I'm just gonna finger kind of tousle the hair a little bit more back. Let these waves come through here. And this is about how much I'm about to pin back. And because it's kind of making this little hump, I'm not gonna do it completely. It's gonna be just a more slick down gathering. And you just have to kind of play with it until it's to your liking. That way it's not all of this side part in the face and some of it's kind of pulled back, and enough to cover your edges if you're like me and you don't have relaxed hair to blend with this hair texture, but you still have that wet look, you have the waves, and you have that kind of look happening, which I'm pretty excited about. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of today's journey. I hope you enjoyed this reinterpretation of Kim Kardashian's 2016 VMA look. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, of course. Share it if you don't mind sharing it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for weekly content on beauty, fashion, everything else I can think to share with you all. I truly enjoy making as much content as I can possibly find interesting to someone else besides myself. As always guys, down below in the description box you will find all the product information of things featured in today's video, so you can purchase for yourself if you would like. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram so we can keep up there. Until next time guys, I hope you all have a fabulous and blessed week. Bye.